Holding binoculars and toting folding chairs, the sightseers are laser-focused. The objective is to see the massive container ship Ever Forward, which has been stranded for a month in the mud of the U.S. East Coast's Chesapeake Bay. Some bring their families, while others come with friends, popping a squat at the best vantage point around, a park in the city of Pasadena, Maryland, which offers an easy view of the vessel that is lodged in some 20 feet, 6 meters, of muck a few hundred yards from shore. Even with the storms we get here in the bay, we don't get ships grounding like this, said Frederick Schroeder, a retiree who traveled from nearby Baltimore with his camera and telephoto lens to document the spectacle, which he called a once-in-a-lifetime thing. The hulking vessel, owned by the Taiwan-based company Evergreen, became stuck on the night of March 13 after missing a turn into deeper water. The ship, measuring approximately 1,100 feet long and capable of carrying nearly 12,000 containers, is one of many that ply the heavily trafficked waters of the Chesapeake, a gigantic estuary whose banks harbor both the city of Baltimore and Port of Virginia, the second and third most substantial ports on the U.S. East Coast. The Ever Forward's misadventure in the Chesapeake is reminiscent of that of the similarly named Ever Given, another Evergreen container ship which famously became stuck in a sandbank in the Suez Canal in March 2021, blocking traffic for almost a week. The U.S. Coast Guard has been at work trying to dislodge the Ever Forward for more than 3 weeks, assisted by tugs and dredge boats, but so far without success. In recent days, cranes have surrounded the ship, laboring to unburden it of as many containers as possible to make the vessel lighter. Asked, the Coast Guard said that a total of more than 130 containers had been unloaded so far, but that even more would be removed before a new attempt to refloat the boat, the date for which is still to be determined. The skipper who ran aground, he must be beyond embarrassed to do such a thing, said John Zeglin, a nearly 80-year-old retiree who traveled to see the Ever Forward from Bethesda, Maryland, a Washington suburb about an hour's drive from the ship. Birds are the most vulnerable animals to an oil spill. AFTE are those that live in the water, and the Ever Forward became stuck just as migrating birds stop by the bay and even nest there for summer. The bay is kind of the epicenter of osprey abundance, said Myers, who worries about these fish-eating birds of prey.